Welcome back to Switzer on Australia's business channel. The stock market doesn't seem to want to go over 6,000, but it doesn't want to go below 5,600 either. So what are the charts telling Gary Stone of Share Wealth Systems about where the index is likely to go? Gary, thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure, Peter.
Let's cut straight to the chase. So where do you think the charts are telling you the markets are heading?
Well, Peter, when we met a month ago, we were talking about the need for a little bit of a correction, a little bit of a breather. It was in a sideways pattern then, and we certainly did have that pullback. And it pulled back right on cue to around about that 5,600 level, which is where, as you mentioned, that a key support level. So at the moment, we're above key support levels both here in Australia and in the United States.
Yep. So we've got the ASX 200 chart up now, Gary. Now, I know a lot of my viewers will be saying this looks like double Dutch, but the important thing is to look at the lines you draw around the moving index. And what does this trend and the lines, what do they tell you?
Well, there's very simple. The first thing you do is you look for support and resistance zones. So those horizontal blue rectangles are zones where you can see price finds support and it finds resistance. And when it gets above a resistance level, that becomes a support level. So the right-hand side of the chart there where the price action is at the moment is you can see there's a blue rectangle there, which I use to denote zones. Yeah. And we fall into that zone. So that zone I drew in there based on the price action, about 4 or 5 months of price action leading to that breakout. So we had a breakout above the zone. Yeah. It reached a resistance level, which is that just got a smidgen below that red horizontal line. Yeah. And it also stayed within a rising channel, which I've used trend lines, upward slanting black trend lines to denote. So what this does, and the way I like to describe it, is it puts order on chaos. That's what it does for me. Yeah, for sure. Now, it seems to me, Gary, we got out of the zone, we broke up, we've come down back into the zone. Do you suspect we're going to go out of the zone?